Probably not.
I know MacKenzie-Childs.
You do? Okay, well, I'm Victoria MacKenzie-Childs.
You're saying what?
I'm Victoria.
You're it?
Yeah.
Oh my God. well,
Look at their beautiful eyelashes. Yeah. Look at your beautiful eyelashes. Aren't you sweet? Yeah. And these beautiful eyelashes. You know, when we used to bring our shorthorn to the fairs, we used to, when they would bed down for the night like this, believe it or not, we would bed down right with them. We'd cuddle up right in the curve of their, between their legs and their stomach, and it was so cozy, and they're so gentle, nothing ever bumped into us, and we were just so close to our animals. Of course, these animals don't know me, and they're very intelligent. You know, they want to be wise. They want to do the right thing. That's why they're standing up over there right now. They want to make sure that everything's okay.
Shorthorns.
These look like
are
Herefords.
right
And
here.
then what are these?
And these are Red Angus.
Oh, okay. I'm not that used to it.
Right,
the Red
right.
Angus.
So
Yeah,
in the
used to only
50s,
see-
so of course red is recessive to black.
Yeah.
So once upon a time when two black cows had a red calf, they would usually kill it because they didn't understand the genomics, the genetics of that.
Yeah.
So as a result, the Red Angus breed developed, and once you breed red to red, you always get red. So this was primarily developed by the Forbes family in Montana. They're wonderful because of their disposition.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
absolutely calm cattle.
Yeah.
Unlike the blacks. I mean, the blacks are tough, you know.
Yeah.
And the Red Angus definitely have a
Gentle.
And in fact, this cow right here, and I'm not making it up, she never had a halter on her until 7 days ago. And I
look at
brought
her.
her to the fair, and she was the grand champion cow calf. I mean, in 7 days, I was able to take her from an unhaltered animal to, I had kids showing her.
Yeah.
Their disposition is absolutely
That is amazing.
phenomenal.
That's
So,
amazing.
you know
Send us
Jim
out
Schultz?
here. Yeah.
He's like a legend. Do you know that? No, where
I
are you
can tell.
from?
Originally or
Well,
no?
I don't know. Tell me
It's
your
hard to
story.
know. Well, well, originally my great uncle Jack Morton started the Calgary Stampede, so we've been in
kidding?
cow business for a long, long time.
Are you kidding me?
No, and he. This
Do you want to like
amazing
adopt
story.
me or something like that and just tell me the stories?
I know, I'd have to. The sun's going down faster. We have to make a video.
I'm sorry. Well, that's awesome.
But anyway, we've been, 4-Hers. When you talk about little kids, imagine me when I'm small, and I was showing pigs.
You kind of are a petite thing.
Yeah, and I was really scrawny but I was strong, and I still am.
Oh, I'm not doubting any of the strength that you got there. Yeah, absolutely.
But I was showing mostly pigs. My brother did handle most, and we were in the
breed?
brook with the pigs. Hampshires and Yorkshires.
Probably.
Pardon?
Berkshires or no?
No, Hampshires with the white saddle.
Yeah.
And then also Yorkshires, and there was one more that I can't remember.
It's okay.
But anyway, we used to get them from the greased pig contest off the back of the steak trucks. They'd let them go, and we had to run like crazy and fall down.
And this was in
1,000
Canada?
times. No, this was in Indiana. We
Yeah?
moved. It's a long story. We ended up on the Ohio River near Louisville, Kentucky, in a little town called Madison, Indiana, Jefferson County, and that's how we got our pigs every year.
So you're like a grease pig chasing
yeah,
woman
and
right
I'll
there.
tell you, I
could
lost more
roll
than I
with it, huh? Oh my God! I thought you were just some woman with multicolored hair.
No,
Here
that's
you
just because
are.
I ate my vegetables. No,
Perfect.
that's
Perfect.
nothing to
Yeah,
do.
well, good for you. What a crazy story. You're awesome.
Oh, it's all over the place. You should see our YouTube channel. You'd love it. We live in the last remaining Ellis Island ferry boat, which is 117 years old, and we're renovating it. It's down in Staten Island. And we have a YouTube channel. It's under my name. I don't know if you've ever heard of MacKenzie-Childs. Probably not.
I know MacKenzie-Childs.
You do? Okay, well, I'm Victoria MacKenzie-Childs.
You're say what?
I'm Victoria.
You're it?
Yes. Yep.
Of MacKenzie-Childs?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Well, aren't you going to kiss my feet? No, I'm only joking. I'm joking.
Maybe on our second
maybe
date,
you'll hit
not
me with
on
your,
our first
maybe
date.
you'll hit me with your pitchfork before you do that.
Holy moly. Are you kidding me?
No.
Well, God bless you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Hard work.
You are an absolute joy to talk to.
Well, it would be so great if you saw I'm just telling you my name because it's easy to remember.
Right?
So the YouTube station is Victoria MacKenzie-Childs.
Victoria MacKenzie-Childs.
Yeah, and just start.
And what is your mission?
Always it's been the same, is to do whatever I can to bless the world. But not from an ego perspective, from a backstage, hardworking, yes, anonymous. I try to be anonymous.
you help to inform people about agriculture and rural lifestyles?
Yes, everything.
Well, man, I'd love it if you came to my farm, and you're more than welcome to you and me.
Where are you guys?
I'm in Penn Yan, New York,
I know
right
Penn
in the
Yan.
Finger Lake.
Yes.
Cayuga Lake.
Yes.
Yeah, beautiful part of the
Well, we
swamp.
used to be on Cayuga Lake.
Sure.
And we still are in a sense.
Sure.
So.
Yeah. The MacKenzie-Childs factory, or not factory, but I'm sure there are MacKenzie-Childs pieces in our home. I absolutely know that. I know my wife has been there multiple times. I've been there once, and.
Well, you'll have to watch my channel because it tells
how are you
the
connected to this? That is your family.
My husband and I are founders and the designers of everything that's being copied now. So.
True story.
Yeah.
I'm like blessed.
He's been there. He knows. But if you watch,
you can validate this lady's story. She's not like a Fruit Loop thinking that she was MacKenzie-Childs. She is the real deal. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. So isn't that cool?
So anyway, we're just trying to wrap up this video, and I thought it'd be fun to end it, or actually Leonardo thought it would be fun to end it with me talking eye to eye with a steer or a cow.
Sure.
And there's a mother in there that's really big.
Yeah.
But it's getting dark in there.
Yeah.
And she's a roan, which I love.
Right.
And these are all kind of not as exciting.
We'll go finish your video. Get
but
it done.
I don't know if we can now because the light's turning.
Victoria MacKenzie-Childs. I'm going to YouTube it.
Okay. Just follow the YouTube. You'll get it.
All right.
What's your name? Because when you comment, remind me. You can comment.
Yeah?
And just remind me that we met up between a pitchfork.
We need to hook up. I'd love that. That would be so cool. What an honor.
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely.
A lot of the farms right now are doing, because they haven't been able to do their fundraising for the junior shows. So they're actually, like this farm here, Millbrook, they're donating semen and having a sale on it. They're selling it for auction, and it's all for the junior shows.
How wonderful.
So a lot of because funds have been short, so they've been really pushing to try and get more funds in, so they're doing these special sales and everything
that's
for the youth development program.
Well, here we are, all alone in the Coliseum. Normally, from morning till night, every day of the fair, there's one thing after another. And I love it so much. But just smelling the earth in the center ring, it's just wonderful. That soft, powdery earth with just enough water sprinkled on it so that it doesn't raise a dust. When the hooves are pounding it. And look at the three flags in the center, the American flag, because we're so near the border, there's the Canadian flag and the New York State flag. And so we also do share the open, I think they're called open entries with the Canadians as well and other states. And it is just beautiful when you think how far people come from every direction just to share these amazing animals. I love it when the Clydesdales come through. Just like every leg is a fancy skirt. You know, it's just swaying every leg. And as they all are in perfect unison, you just see the for like 8 or 10 or 12 horses back. And they're pulling these big heavy wagons. And sometimes they're pulling big logs and sometimes some kind of steel. And it just shows them working, how they work. It's just beautiful. And then there are the French workhorses. They're amongst my favorites. And all different kinds, all different sizes. I used to jump riding a workhorse, which was lots of fun. It was like jumping in my living room armchair instead of on a pony. Every single category was always so thrilling, and always my favorite part is when the Coliseum show begins, all the horses come in with the American flags just whooshing by and going into big circles round and round and then switching directions and going the other way and then stopping in front of this American flag that would lower down from the top of this beautiful dome here. And everybody would stand and put their hand on their heart and sing the national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance. It was just so great, so great. And I loved how, you know, those beautiful riding habits, they're just so handsome. And everybody would be dressed in something that went well with their horse and with the particular category that they were performing in, whether it be dressage or with a cart or any of the different ways that they would perform. So for right now, I'm trying to think if there were other things in here. They never really had rodeo here in New York. That'd be out in even in the Midwest, they'll have rodeo. We used to do rodeo in Colorado and, of course, in Texas and in California. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's this huge, huge stadium in San Francisco that we used to go to see all the best rodeo performers. But anyway, it was lovely up until this year. But you know, it's a good year to just think about all the things that we've enjoyed in the past and be ready for them in the future. So let's go on to the next adventure, shall we?